Hello and welcome to This Week in Privacy. My name's Alexis Katafidis and here are your regulatory highlights for this week. The European Data Protection Board released its highly anticipated recommendations following Schrems II on the measures to supplement transfer tools as well as on the European Essential Guarantees for surveillance measures. In order to assist organizations with their assessments of third countries, as well as the types of measures that may be taken, including technical, organizational, and contractual, the EDPB Supplementary Measures Recommendations provide a roadmap of steps that businesses can follow. Know your transfers, identify the transfer tools you're relying on, assess whether the Article 46 GDPR transfer tool you're relying on is effective in light of all of the circumstances of the transfer, adopt supplementary measures, procedural steps if you've identified effective supplementary measures, and re-evaluate at appropriate intervals. Annex 2 of the Supplementary Transfer Measures Recommendations contains a non-exhaustive list of supplementary measures examples. The Supplementary Transfer Measures Recommendations are available for public comment until the 30th of November. In addition to the EDPB's recommendations, the European Commission launched a public consultation on its new revised standard contractual clauses. In particular, the new SCCs aim to directly address the CJ's decision in Schrems II and any effects of the laws of the third country of destination on the data importer's compliance with the clauses, as well as how to deal with binding requests from public authorities in that third country for the disclosure of the personal data transferred. The new SCCs combine general clauses with a modular approach to cater for the various transfer scenarios that may arise, including controller to controller, controller to processor, processor to processor, and processor to controller. In addition, for a period of 1 year from the date of its entry into force of the new SCCs, data exporters and importers may continue to rely on the previous SCCs, provided that the contract remains unchanged. However, with the exception of any necessary supplementary measures in order to ensure that the transfer of personal data is subject to appropriate safeguards. The SCCs are also available for public consultation until the 10th of December. In South Korea, the Personal Information Protection Commission launched a public consultation on standards to technical measures for personal information controllers. The standards set out requirements covering internal policies and responsibilities, the type of personal data that should be encrypted and stored, retention schedules for data stored, the destruction process for data, and control mechanisms to access data by data subjects. The public consultation ends on the 23rd of November. That's all for this week in privacy. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week.